Coming up, former Ipswich Council Administrator Greg Chemello resigns from Moreton Bay Regional Council, more progress in Nicholas Street, and a preview of January's Ipswich Council meeting. It's Saturday, January 14, 2023, and I'm Alan Roebuck. Welcome to Ipswich Today, which acknowledges the traditional custodians of the land on which it is produced and pays respects to elders past, present and emerging. This podcast is supported by Kinetics, people-powered web hosting trusted by Australian businesses since 1999. On today's show, after the sacking of the Pasali-era Ipswich councillors in 2018, the state government appointed Greg Chemello as interim administrator of council. He stepped away from that position in December 2019, 4 months before the 2020 local government election, to take up the CEO's job at Moreton Bay Regional Council. Today, the 14th, Greg Chemello posted on LinkedIn he is calling it quits after 40 years full-time work, including 3 years at Moreton Bay. Quoting from his post, "Anyone who has worked in a government leadership role will appreciate the rare privilege it is to be able to positively influence communities and manage change." Ipswich City Council claims some 80,000 people were estimated to have attended the 2022 Christmas in Ipswich program of events and the New Year's festivities, presented by Council and a range of community groups across the city. Council said Nicholas Street was the centrepiece of celebrations, which featured live roving entertainment and about 250 metres of Christmas lighting. The crowd estimate also takes in visitors to residential and shopfront Christmas lights and the New Year's Eve fireworks and events. Council said more than half that number, some 48,000, was attributed to Nicholas Street over 9 nights. In other news from Council, the twin openings of the new business Sophia Nails and the internal mall known as Tulma Place marked the first milestone for 2023 in the Nicholas Street precinct redevelopment. The opening of Tulma Walk will provide an undercover link between Nicholas and Bell Streets and Ipswich train station, with Sophia Nails the first tenant to open for trade inside. This month also marks the return of the popular Tunes in Tulma Place on Friday, January 27. Tulma Place will be lit up in a neon and glow theme with live music, roving performers, food trucks and a licensed bar. Again this January, Ipswich City Council will not have a round of the usual committee meetings, instead opting for a single council meeting on January 19 to consider all officers' reports and any outstanding matters. In previewing the agenda, a petition calling for a new playground in Wood End, further discussion and possible decisions on the precise nature of delegated powers to the Growth, Infrastructure and Waste Committee, powers traditionally reserved for council meetings. George Alder Tennis Centre at Leichhardt is back in the spotlight. Currently run by Council and not utilised to its full potential, Council will consider a report to lease the centre to a private operator. That's it for this quick wrap of local news. In the next episode, the return of Walter Williams and Ashley Mack for our chat over the back fence. And a reminder, as usual, to look for handy links in the show notes. Ipswich Today is supported by Kinetics, people-powered web hosting trusted by Australian businesses since 1999. This podcast is also listener-supported. Please make a once-only gift or regular donation to help keep it online. Just go to ipswichtoday.com.au and click the donate button on the homepage to make a payment through PayPal. Follow and stream this podcast from your favourite app, including iHeartRadio and Amazon Music, or play Ipswich Today on smart speakers. Music is supplied by Purple Planet Music. This is Alan Roebuck. Thank you for listening.